So here we are. It's Halloween. We want to do a tribute to Broadway, and when we were tasked with this, I think Craig and I we both agreed right off the bat. Didn't even think twice.
Immediately.
Hamilton, and so we decided to go to one of the stars of Hamilton, Chris Jackson, George, aka George Washington, and Chris. We really chose correctly out of all the groups. We've chosen the best, right?
Yeah, you have my vote. Absolutely.
Why is Hamilton the go-to when it comes to Broadway?
Well, I think, obviously the appeal of it is, and the fact that it's just garnered so much attention for the last, 5 years. It's an incredibly accessible show. And I think also the fact that we kind of dropped the biggest movie of the year in this year that is unlike any that we've experienced. I think that has a lot to do with it. And I think there will be a lot of people that would agree with your choice, Al.
What are some things that we need to do to channel our inner 18th century founding father?
Well, I think you need a lot of ruffles, right? I think you need to go ahead and just go all in on the ruffle game. I think you definitely have to get your tricorn hat.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a big help. Don't be afraid of some hard bottom shoes, maybe with a little heel on them. Because that's how the founding fathers were rolling back then.
Well, that's Saturday night at Craig's house anyway.
That's true. That's true. That's a good point. It's a good point.
Perhaps a stocking or two.
Also Saturday night.
I mean, hey. I think also, if you're feeling really frisky, you might want to invest in a sword.
Oh wow.
I'm just saying. They're always really, really helpful.
It's a real one.
When you have to vanquish any particular redcoats,
wow,
that might be flowing through your neighborhood. This is the sword that I used in the show.
Oh, that's
cool. Our props guys were kind enough to let me part with that little bit of Broadway history.
That's pretty neat. So you're obviously a trained Broadway actor. For Craig and I, who are not so much. What do you do to get ready? What should we do to get into the role?
I think repetition is going to be your friend. So whatever research that you can do. I read Ron Chernow's Washington biography probably 5 or 6 times throughout the course of the run and in preparation for it. So anything that you can do to immerse yourself in the times. I noticed that Craig has a little whiskey behind him that probably would be a good idea just to kind of loosen things up. See, it's always always within arm's reach. There you go.
Tell me twice.
If you're going to start to get frisky, why don't you try taxing our whiskey?
There it is.
Well played. Well played.
Well played, sir.
So Chris, I'm playing Hamilton, and you guys shared a lot of scenes together. Any specific advice for me, for my character?
Well, I mean, Al, what character are you going to be playing, Al?
I'm going to be King George.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there's some built-in animosity involved in this. I would imagine that you'd want to bone up on a little 18th century law and rhetoric, if you will. So, I think that much like the discourse of our times now, you want to have your ducks in a row when it comes to the laws that you stand for, and the ideals that you are promoting. I would suggest, though, if you're going to be tackling Hamilton, that you should definitely warm up. He's got a lot of words.
Yeah.
Many words.
Yeah. What are some of the warm-ups Craig should do?
Oh, well, I think a little intonation. Got to warm that, Craig, you got that rasp going. You got yeah, there you go.
Look like you're trying to
maybe not so. Yeah, it looks like you might be heaving a little bit. Maybe not so much with the. Might want to seek some stillness.
Oh,
that might be a little helpful. There you go. Find your inner sense and just stay as close to that as you can. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's
maybe
listen to a
little Pac and Biggie. Yeah, maybe listen to a Pac and Biggie. Yeah. Now, if you're going to be doing King George, you got a bop. We'll Be Back is a bop. So I would listen to some Beatles.
Yeah.
You know, maybe a little Abbey Road before you get out there, for sure.
You know, it's so funny you said that, because that's one of the things that that attracted me to it, was that in the midst of all this rap, here was this homage to basically British pop. It came out of nowhere.
It's such a palate cleanser. It's amazing.
It's great.
Yeah.
So from one George to another, how do I channel my inner royalty?
Al, I don't think you have to work that hard, sir. I mean, I watch you every morning. You walk on the stage with such a sense of owning the stage and of this regal nature that you just sort of project. I'd just be yourself.
Well, thank you. Most mornings, Craig wants to crown me. So
yeah, that's true.
Particularly the other day when you were hiding behind the set over his shoulder. That was
Chris, you're doing.
That was a key.
Watches.
I'm not joking. I watch. We get the kids out the door. We watch the Today Show.
Nice.
Yes, indeed.
Oh my!
Thank you for your time.
Happy to help. Good luck, guys.
Thank you. We hope you'll watch it and vote.
You know I will. Gentlemen, let's raise a glass. A toast to freedom, a toast to this wonderful holiday celebration, and a toast to Hamilton and to King George. God save the King and the Queen.
Take my shot.
Cheers, y'all.
Not throwing away this shot.